everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send automated WhatsApp message on successful InstaMojo payment using AI Sensei. So I am an owner of an online educational platform in which I sell different courses to my students. With the help of InstaMojo, I collect the payment of the course purchase from my students. And here what I want is that as soon as I'm going to receive a new payment with the help of InstaMojo by the student, I want to send that student who have purchased the course a WhatsApp message. Now sending these WhatsApp messages manually is very time consuming. So what I did was I simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And here in this automation, I am going to build a connection between InstaMojo and AI Sensei. As with the help of AI Sensei, I have created a message template with the help of which I am going to send messages to all the students who have purchased the course using InstaMojo. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to send automated WhatsApp message on successful InstaMojo payment using AI Sensei. So as an owner of an online educational platform, I specialize in providing variety of professional courses to my students. I use InstaMojo to collect the payments for course enrollments. The problem that I faced was, after each new payment, I have to check the payment status on InstaMojo and then manually send the enrollment confirmation details to my students as a WhatsApp message. It was very time consuming and also prone to delays. So to solve this, I've automated this entire process. So as soon as the students make a successful payment on InstaMojo, an automated WhatsApp message is sent instantly to the student. This message confirms the enrollment and provides them the access instructions, ensuring that the communication is timely, effective, and professional. And to create this amazing automation between InstaMojo and WhatsApp, I am using Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Send Automated WhatsApp Message on Successful InstaMojo Payment Using AI Sensei. This is the name that I want to give to my workflow. And for the folder over here on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select InstaMojo Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send Automated WhatsApp Message on Successful InstaMojo Payment Using AI Sensei, and there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. What is Trigger and Action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. It is asking for us to select the trigger application. So for the trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as InstaMojo V1. As with the help of InstaMojo, I am collecting the payments for the course enrollments of the courses that I'm selling. So here what I want is that as soon as successful payment is going to be done with the help of InstaMojo by the students, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response of the payment being successful. For that, I've selected my trigger application as InstaMojo V1, and for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as New Sale. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we're going to build a connection between InstaMojo and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my InstaMojo account to Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, I'm going to open my InstaMojo account. So this is my InstaMojo account, as you can see right over here. And in this account, I have created smart pages of the courses that I'm selling for my business with the help of InstaMojo. So this is one of the pages that I've created in the name of PHP for Programming. This is the course right over here. I will be collecting payments from my students for the enrollment in this course. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to connect this smart page to Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, over here you can see the 3 dots of settings of this page. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to go to the edit page section of the smart page. As I'm going to do that, we'll be landed towards here. This is the edit page. From the left side of the panel, you can see it says page settings. Click on it. As we're going to click on page settings, you can see from the given options, one of the option is webhook. Select the webhook right over here. As we're going to do that, this add webhook option is going to appear in front of you. Toggle this button on right over here. As I'm going to do that, over here it is asking for the webhook URL and the information to be sent. For the webhook URL field, paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. And for the information to be sent, there are 2 options given to us. That is successful payments and the failed payments. I want that as soon as successful payment of the course enrollment is going to be done in InstaMojo, then Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. So for the information to be sent over here, I'm going to select it as successful payments. Okay, as I want the response of the successful payments only. Okay. After pasting the URL information to be sent, I'm going to click on the save and update button and on yes right over here. As I've done that, it says Smart Page PHP for Programming edited successfully. As now the editing is done successfully for this page right over here, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. You can see over here it is saying waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether InstaMojo is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I am going to do the test payment with the help of this page that I've connected to Pabbly Connect. And after doing the test payment, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the test payment being done or not. So now let us do that. For that, this is the page right over here. I'm going to share this page from here. This is the link. I'm going to copy it from here and open it in a new tab right over here. So this is the page that I've created, smart page with the help of InstaMojo. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the test purchase of this course. For that, I'm going to click on this enroll button. It is asking for the student's details. Firstly, it is asking for the first name. So for the first name over here, I'm going to write it as demo. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as student. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as demostudent@pabblytudes.com. And for the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on add delivery info. It is asking for the address. So for the address over here, I'm going to write it as 11 New City. For the city over here, I'm going to write it as Indore. For the pin code over here, I'm going to write in a dummy pin code. And for the state over here, I'm going to select it as Madhya Pradesh. I don't want these details, so I'm going to not select it. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this proceed to pay button. As I've done that, it is asking for the payment method. I'm going to select the payment method as card. Okay. I'm going to fill in all the card details right over here. As I've done that, you can see over here it says payment is successful. As the payment has been done successfully for the course, now I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect workflow and check whether Pabbly Connect has captured the response of the successful payment being done or not. For that, I'm going to open my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see right over here, Pabbly Connect has captured the response successfully. Okay, let us tally the response. Payment amount comes over here as 9, currency as INR. With the payment ID, you can see right over here. If I'm going to scroll down, you can see for the purpose comes as Master PHP with our course. If I'm going to scroll down, country comes as India, state as Madhya Pradesh. For the postal code, the dummy postal code. Over here, city comes as Indore, address comes as 11 New City. For the phone number, the dummy mobile number, name as demo student, email as demostudent@pabblytudes.com. As we have received the response of the payment being done in our workflow successfully, this means that InstaMojo has now been connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. Now, whenever a student is going to enroll for the course and do the purchase with the help of InstaMojo successfully, the response of that is going to be captured in our trigger in this similar manner. After setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step. And for the action application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as AI Sensei. As with the help of AI Sensei, I'm going to be sending WhatsApp messages to all the students who have done the enrollment. That means who have done the purchase with the help of InstaMojo. Now for that, I have created a message template using AI Sensei. And with the help of this message template, I will be forwarding messages to all my students who have done the payment. Okay. So this is a template that I've created in the name of enrollment confirmation message. I'm going to send this message to all those students whose payment is successful with the help of InstaMojo for enrolling into the course that I'm selling. Okay, let us go through the template. It says hello. Next to hello, you can see it says student's name. this is the variable that I've created in this template. In place of this variable right over here, I want the value of the student's name who have done the enrollment, who have purchased the course that I'm selling. Okay. After that, it says great news. Your enrollment in the course name, you can see this is the other variable, has been successfully confirmed. Welcome to our learning community. We are thrilled to have you with us and can't wait for you to start your journey. Get ready for enriching experience where you can gain valuable skills and insights. What's next? You'll receive all the necessary course materials and updates soon. Keep an eye for the upcoming announcements to make the most of your learning. If you have any questions or need assistance, we are here to help you and drop us a message. Looking forward to seeing you grow and succeed. Best regards, Team Elite Learning Academy. So this is the message that I've created. This is a template message that I've created, and I'm going to use this template for forwarding messages to all my students. That is why for the action application we have selected it as AI Sensei, and for the action event I'm going to select as send template message. Okay, then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, it is asking for the API key. With the help of this unique API key, we're going to create a connection between WhatsApp by AI Sensei and Pabbly Connect. For that, follow the steps given here below in the help desk. Go back to your AI Sensei account, log into it. So this is my AI Sensei account right over here. And to have the API key from the left side of the panel, go to the manage option. After coming to manage, under manage, go to the options API key right over here. This is the key, copy it from here and paste it in your workflow right over here. And then click on save to save the changes. As you can see, WhatsApp by AI Sensei is now connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, it is asking for us to give the campaign name. In order to send the template message that we have created using AI Sensei, we have to create the campaign of the template message that we have created. For that, go back to your AI Sensei account. Now we are going to create a campaign for this message template right over here. In order to do that, from the left side of the panel, go to the campaigns option. So this is the campaigns page. Over here, go to this launch option on the top right corner. After coming to it, it's asking for us to select the campaign type. Selected it as API campaign. As we're going to do that, it is asking for the campaign name. So the campaign name over here, I'm going to give it as enrollment confirmation message, the campaign name that I want to give. So I'm going to copy this name from here. And for the template over here, I'm going to select the template that I've created. So this is a template that I've created in the name of enrollment confirmation message. Okay, then I'm going to click on the set live button and go to campaign button. You can see the campaign in the name of enrollment confirmation message has been successfully created in my AI Sensei account, and the status of the campaign is live. It is very important for the status to be live because in the help desk it says it is noted that the status of the campaign should be live. Okay. So as the campaign is created, it is asking for the campaign name. So I'm going to paste the campaign name that I've created. Okay, I've pasted it right over here. After that, it is asking for the mobile number to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message to. I want to send a WhatsApp message to all the students whose enrollment, that means the payment has been successfully done using InstaMojo. Now for the data of the mobile number, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step, that is InstaMojo new sale. As I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. This is the response of the payment being successful using InstaMojo. In the response, we have received the phone number of the student who have done the payment successfully with the help of InstaMojo. So as I want to send them a WhatsApp message, so for my previous response, I'm going to select the data, okay? As I selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as the data is mapped, the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Next, it is asking for the username. Enter the name of the user to whom the campaign has to be sent. I want to send this campaign message to the students who have done the payment using InstaMojo. So I'm going to map the data of the student right over here, okay? After that, it is asking for the source and the tags. I do not require both these fields, so I'm going to skip the part. After that, it is asking for the template parameter. As I've already told you, in this template that I've created, I have created two variables, variable 1 and variable 2 for the student's name and the course name. In place of these variables, I want to enter the values. So where are we going to enter the values? In this field that is in the name of template parameter, okay? As the first variable that I've created is for the student's name, so what I'm going to do is, for the value of the first variable, I'm going to map the data of the student's name from my previous response. So now as I want to enter the value of the second variable, for that I'm going to enter a comma and a space. And for the second variable, I want the course name, okay? I have received the course purpose right away, so I'm going to map the data of that, okay? So this is the template parameter field values I've entered for both the variables that I've created in this template. After that, it is asking for the attributes, URL and file name, which I do not require. So I'm going to skip the part. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the Save and Send Test Request button.
As I've done that, the success comes as true right over here, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open a WhatsApp and check whether a new WhatsApp message is forwarded to me for the successful enrollment of the course being done or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp. And yes, you can see right away, we received a new WhatsApp message. It says, "Hello demo student." This was the name of the student who have done the payment, who has enrolled for the course that we are selling. It says great news, and this is the same template that we have created using AI Sensei. It's been forwarded to me over here as a WhatsApp message. We also have the course name right over, that is Master PHP with our course. Okay. So as we have received the WhatsApp message successfully, this means that we successfully created an automation between InstaMojo and AI Sensei with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up what we have done, I am an owner of an online educational platform and I sell different types of courses to my students. To collect the payments, I use InstaMojo for the enrollment of the courses that I'm selling. Here my objective is that as soon as a successful payment is going to be done with the help of InstaMojo by the students for enrolling to the courses that I'm selling, automatically towards the student a WhatsApp message should be forwarded. Now doing this manually was very time consuming. So what I did was I simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, in which I've built a connection between InstaMojo and WhatsApp by AI Sensei. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.